doing? Welcome to the Mustard Seed Hobbies channel. My name is Mandy, and I am the overwhelmed business owner, crocheter, knitter, hobbyist. You can find us on Facebook under Mustard.seed Hobbies, and on TikTok. How's everybody been? It's been a while. It has been a crazy time over the last few months. The business has taken up a lot of my time, and it's pretty overwhelming. My husband, can you hear him? Probably. Anywho, this is my upstairs to our business. I made it into my sewing / all kinds of office. It houses a lot of things up here, but it's pretty dirty right now. But as you can see, I have taken up sewing, which y'all know. I have dabbled in some making of bags. This is the window to which you can see the floor, and you can see the husband. We're gonna open up today, I guess, so I can sit here and sew and watch to see if somebody comes in, if we're open. Right now, I have scoured the YouTube streets, watched a lot of tutorials, and come up with some gift ideas. And so I've been very busy. There's my mother. I'll be right back. Okay, crisis averted. So I've been watching several, like I said, YouTube videos, and Craftsy Crafts by Deanna had a really cute mini tote bag. And so I did go ahead and I have made several, still making, as you can see, kind of Christmassy type tote bags. And what we're going to do for the store is create a gift with soap. I also make soap. That's something that I have on the floor. People have asked me to sell my soap for a really long time, and so this is the year that I decided to do that. Since I have a storefront now, why not, right? So the soap is out, and it's selling really well. I'm making soap more than I'm crocheting or knitting. And let me show you. So I make it at home, and then I bring it here because I have so much stuff. But it dries out here. And so you can kind of see. Actually, let me show you better. Here is our soap. You can see how, and I already am running out of shelf space, so I really need to get another shelf up here. But we cut it and let it dry here, and we package it and put it downstairs. Okay, so then so we're gonna I've been making some bath bombs and bath salts, those kind of things, and we're gonna make a little bag that you can purchase for like a gift. It's an easy gift and not expensive, to be handmade or whatever. So what else are we doing? We have an event. Our little annual sip and stroll is coming up this coming weekend. And so it's crazy. But I really have felt like it's Advent. I've been watching Vlogmas, and yes, I just absolutely cannot do a Vlogmas, but I really want to make a concerted effort, especially in this next year, to kind of show how to have a business in a small town, you know, how you have to kind of like what we go through every day. I don't know if anybody's interested, but I watch several people who show their sewing and their sewing business and stuff. So why not? If you ever wanted to have a store front, and yes, I have my storefront is pottery and metal art, plants, whatever I want to put in there, right? But that's kind of our niche. And I add some giftable things because, yes, I have plants all year. Excuse me. I pulled all my plants for Christmas right now. I may pull, because we have such a big event coming up, I'm going to put some of our best plants out there and sell them, hopefully. And that way we make room for next year. I'm working on, you know, just having more plants for next year. And I have some ideas. So, whereas the outdoor plants this year did really well, the indoor plants, not really. Excuse me. I've been kind of under the weather. So we really kind of need to look at what we're doing. I started doing plants on Whatnot, and I took a step away from Whatnot because it was so much with the storefront. It just would not work. It would be a lot of work. Plus, I still work full time as a paramedic. So there's no way that I would be able to go to my full-time job, work the store, and so make all the things that I'm making for the store. There's just no way I could do that. I would never sleep. So I did take a step away, and maybe that's something that I talked to my husband about. Maybe we'll start looking into maybe getting back on Whatnot and selling, you know, the plants and the soap and the whatever. And I've had a lot of people reach out to me, about the soap and putting them in several places in the surrounding area. And that might be something that I'm very you know, I could definitely wholesale some soap, but also we're gonna have to kind of rethink what we do and how we do it to make it more time manageable, because I don't want to just have no time for anything, you know. I still want to be able to sit and crochet. I have not, all my crochet projects are stopped. I was sick I'm still not great, but I was really sick for about 3-4 days, and I did sit and I crocheted a little bit. I haven't crocheted in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. My blanket is on hold until Christmas, till the sip and stroll, because there's just no way. I still haven't made all the things that I wanted to make, and that's okay. You know, it's okay to not, I feel like it's not okay, but it really is okay to not get everything made that you wanted to get made. And when I get these made, I think I'll have time this week to make ornaments for my tree downstairs. My idea was to make some ornaments out of old quilts and stuff like that, which I have some old quilts, and I definitely want to make some things out of them. They're very tattered and not the greatest, but I think I can fix them good enough, you know, for a bag or an ornament, and I think that would be really cool. Let's see what else. I really don't know. That's kind of a catch up on the life. Life has happened and the store has happened, and that's where we are. So today I am gonna finish my little bags that I have made. So I think tonight I can make some more soap. I can make, so I've got bath bombs drying. I've got tallow getting harder so we can render it. I do render also my own tallow. And then I can make a list of things that I want to make this week and get that done. Also bought an embroidery machine, and I cannot wait to learn to use that. I have some ideas and I have some plans for it. I got a very good deal on Marketplace. It is a brand new machine. It's been used 3 times. And it's an $1,800 machine, which I didn't pay $1,800 for, but I'm really excited about. Let's see, what else? What else are we excited about? I'm really excited to get back to crocheting and knitting. I miss my socks. I miss, all of that. And right now, during the Advent season, for me, and I'll probably make a video about Advent, because for me, Christmas is about Jesus. Just as it's the reason why, he's the reason why we have Christmas. And I don't know, I get very emotional, I guess, when we talk about Advent and what it truly is and what it really means. Yeah, open it and having your little countdown calendars is great. If you don't forget, it's all about Jesus. And if it doesn't point you to Jesus, then what are we really doing? And I really want that focus to, even my crocheting and my knitting is really, it's a God-given gift. And as I told my husband, I said, I want my gifts to be used for the glory of God. And so how do I do that? I have the ability to pick things up and make things with my hands. And so how can I bring glory to God with that gift? And so I do have some ideas. I'm working on some things if I ever get caught up here to do so. But I just kind of wanted to make a short video. This is really not even long. To say happy Advent season, early Christmas, and I cannot wait to get caught up and see y'all soon.